Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So last time we narrowly squeaked out a win against the Philadelphia Phillies 4-3. Scott Olson was... I'm still looking at that Dodgers score, but like Scott Olson, he pitched like what? 5 straight perfect or 4 straight perfect, gave up a home run. Like, he could have been awarded with the loss in the game when he was absolutely perfect in at least 5 innings, but... Now we're going to face the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Here we go. So let's see. Oh, it's going to be Oz on the mound? What are you talking about? It's going to be Doc already. So Doc Halladay is taking on the Anaheim Angels. Let's take a look at their lineup. Reed Johnson, former Blue Jay, leading off. Darren Erstad, their leader that Mo Vaughn will love to tell you why he doesn't believe that. Mark Teixeira, who's a good player in this game. Delman Young, I can't remember his name. Ryan Church from the Mets, Jason Varitek, Red Sox legend. Not sure who Y. Escobar is. Craig Counsell at second base. Travis Metcalf, I wanted to say DK Metcalf, but that wasn't accurate. Then we have Bannister there, which is one heck of a name. I don't know why the game's running so slow. We're not even into the game yet. We're going to have to get into the game and hopefully it improves. But let's go ahead and begin with it. Oh no, we're at Rogers Center. Okay. I forgot. We'll do the OK Blue Jays once we kick off the game. I see the Yankees beat the Royals 9-3, so I forgot to take like a look where they were in the standings. We'll do that after the game. I gotta remember that. Alrighty. Let's get into it now. Oh, open dome. Here we go. Alright, Roy, 2.30 ERA, very nice. Facing off against his former teammate. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Wind is a factor of 1 heading southeast. That's right, strike one with the four-seamer, got it down low. Come on, Doc, just got a deal. Swinging at that mistake early on for strike 2. That's how you do it, 1, 2, 3. Good start to the game for Doc. Here's Darren Erstad, 275, 323. He is either a switch hitter or a lefty. Strike 1. Gets a piece of that. Right to Ray Durham. Second out. Mark Teixeira, 291, 414. This guy's a dangerous hitter. I'm surprised his totals are that low at this point. Ball 1 just missed the zone. That one's hit up in the air. Ran down by Rich Aurelia. Alright, nice. Awkward one to get. So Roy Halladay, 3 up and 3 down for him. Bottom of the first is coming up for your Toronto Blue Jays. Who's their pitcher? Bannister. Mid-4 ERA. Not terrible at all. He's got a blue glove. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what team he's on his default roster if he's got a blue glove. Could be the Mets. Maybe the Nationals. Maybe the Phil. Yeah, this... Okay, well. Guess my money is on the NL... Yeah, even the Braves, too. So many teams in that division have blue, except for Florida. That hits by Aurelia to center field for a leadoff single. Oh, it's through the wickets of Darren Erstad. So we got ourselves a free base there. Alright, Durham. Well played. You know what? Shame we missed that, because I remember what happened that one time at Yankee Stadium. I had the same idea. Just, we have no outs available. Just get him over to third if you sac fly him. And he hits that one. I think that's the exact thing I wanted. He's going for it. Oh, he's just out. Okay, whatever. We still have a man on base. And it's Burke Nowitzki up. 535, 37, 94. Still safe. And hey, Ryan Braun's back in the lineup because we're in an AL stadium. So he had a bit of a break there. There's ball 2. Everyone's moving back for Berkman. 3-0. Casey gives you one, wait on it. Strike 1. Crushes that one. Is that by the shortstop? Yes, it is. That's going to make it all the way to the wall out there. There we go. Men are going to be on second and third. 1 out. So the sacrifice is available. Next is Alex Rios. 438, 23, 83. Strike 1. Ball 1. Quick 1-1 count. And it's going well low for 2-1. I'm wondering, is this guy a starter pitcher or a relief guy? Ball 3. Let it go by. That's fair call. Payoff pitch coming to Alex Rios. 2 men on, 1 out. Gets a piece of it, barely. That might go for a double play. No one's covering third. They get the out at first. I was surprised. I thought they could have tagged him out. But Rios gets the first RBI of the day. Now here's Ryan Braun. Swings up the first pitch he sees. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. It's going to be a 2-0 game. And as they rally the ball back, he's got himself a double. Great start to the game tonight. See the replay of that. Yeah, made it to the wall. Nice. Here's Mike Lowell. The wind factor 1 going east. The wind is clearly not been not much of a factor so far. Was waiting on a pitch like that, and that's going into deep center. Not quite out of there, but it bounces off the wall. It's going to be back-to-back doubles for the Blue Jays. 3-0 lead. Where was this offense last time against Philadelphia? Back-to-back replays. Yeah, that one went pretty much dead center. Just slightly to the left. Here's Luke Scott. 7th spot, 455, 1848. Strike 1. Swing at that high changeup for strike 2. This is the matchup we want. Oh, that one's going to left, and that's going to be another run coming home. Scott gets himself a single, and it's now 4-0. So in the first inning, there goes his quality start. And yeah, he's got a lot. Okay, just get into the game. Here's LaDuca. 401, 931, just barely hanging on to that 400 average. Take strike 1. He's keeping an eye on Scott over at first base. So he's the catcher. Jason Varitek, he's a good catcher. Can't run on him. 0-2 now. Another mistake. LaDuca pulls the heck out of that one. Shame it went foul past the third baseline. Still hanging tough. Here's the 0-2. And he got to hold that one, and that's going for another base hit. That's going to center. So single for Paulo Duca, men are on first and second, 2 outs. Here's Curtis Granderson. If he gets a hit, we're through the lineup. We're technically through the lineup either way, but Rich Aurelia will bat twice in the first inning. Taking strike 1. Ball 1, 50-50 ball, went our way. Great. And he crushes that one. That's going to deep right field. Is that one out of here? There we go. 7-run rally in the first inning. Granderson has his 28th. Holy moly, man. And it's now 7-0. This is the first inning. Rich Aurelia, time for you to come back again. They're taking him out. His ERA is a high 5. Certainly not a high 5 by his teammates, I'm sure. Here comes Borkowski. That's a heck of a name. Dave Borkowski. That's the name of, like a GTA character. Anyways. Quick 0-2 count with the fastball and the curveball to Rich Aurelia. He hits that one to Craig Counsell. There's the third out, finally, for the Angels. They're not playing like them right now. They are Angels for giving us that 7 for 7 in the first inning. That's what we're talking about here. Alright, Doc, you just go out there, you have some fun, right? Dimitri Young, okay. Strike 1, perfectly placed ball there. Let that one go by for strike 2. Another 0-2 count to an Angel. Hits that one weakly. Aurelia's at short. First out. Coming up next is Ryan Church. 278, 937. So this guy appears he can rake. We better be careful. Speaking of raking, that one's going deep. Is that one out of there? Barely stays in the park. Looks like he's going to have himself a double. So Roy was perfect through 1 1/3, but I mean, that's not nearly as hard. But you know what? If you're going to not have a... I'd rather have, like, give up a home run or a hit immediately on the first batter than pitch a perfect game instead of the other way around, you know? I'm sure Armando Galarraga could tell you how that feels. There we go. Well, Duca had to go out a bit for that one, but it's 2 down in the inning now. Well, game slowing down here for Escobar. I could not, it went so slow I could not hear his name. Swing at that curve for strike 2. Hit weakly off the bat. Durham's there. There's the end of the inning. So they got their first hit of the night, nothing working of it. Bottom of the second coming up. And already for their second time tonight, it's 2-3-4 part of the lineup. Leading off is Ray Durham, 0 for 1 with the ground out. Just realized Borkowski has a ERA that I think, what's his name? Drake would be interested in. We are in Toronto after all. It's crazy, like I was so... Okay, he just managed to block it. Gets the out. I was completely like out of the loop about the whole Drake Kendrick Lamar beef, and then I heard Not Like Us, and I was like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is like... This is... Like, you know, like, this is gonna be like... The UN's gonna have to step in a comment on the song Said That, and it's like, absolutely. Berkman drives that one to center. Erstad's there. Hopefully he messes up again. Nope. 2 down. Here's Alex Rios. So it is batting practice, guys. Strike 1. Strike 2. Taking ball 1. Game speeding up a bit. Ball 2. That one's outside. Payoff pitch coming to Alex Rios. Read that one well. That's going for his first base hit of the night. Gets a single to center field. So a man on first, 2 outs, and it's long gone Braun coming up. It's going to be a righty-righty matchup. Keeping an eye over on first base. He's staying safe. Strike 1, high changeup. Strike 2, curveball came in from the inside into the strike zone. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece of it. Is it by the second baseman? Nope, caught by Counsell. Well, Rios gets his first hit of the night. We are still 7 for 8. That's incredible. Top of the third coming up. Leading off is the 8th batter, Craig Counsell. 2-6-7. Whatever he had. Shame he doesn't have like his batting stance relay. He holds it like it's a mace, like 2 hands like up in the air. And here's Travis Metcalf here. Oh, ball 1. That one flew by. Strike 1 on the cutter. Strike. Well. Strike 2 on the changeup. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Nice. Alright. Second time through the lineup coming up. Reed Johnson, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Takes the fastball for strike 1. Gets a hold of that sinker there. Lowell gets him at first. That's the end of the inning. So bottom of the third coming up. And leading off is that man who threw out Reed Johnson, Mike Lowell in the 6th spot. 1 for 1 with a double. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 2. Seems like Borkowski, is not afraid to pitch out of the zone. Count is even at 2-2. Curveball went well below the zone. Payoff pitch to Mike Lowell. No man on. No out. Gets a piece of that. Escobar charges it. Takes a stride, and that's the first out. Here's Luke Scott, 1 for 1 with a single tonight. This is the lefty-righty matchup we're looking for. Win is a factor of 1, heading southeast again. So it is slightly against the hitters. That's going to dead center field. That was a mistake, and it certainly was. Luke Scott, his 19th on the season, is a solo shot. He's now 1949. I'm sure something significant happened that year. There we go. That was a weak pitch, and it got what it deserved all right. 8-0. And I want to see the replay of that. Yep. Dead center. Anyway, that's kind of more exciting that it just barely, like, that's just a perfect swing and you know it's gone. Doesn't matter how far it goes. Here's LaDuca now, 1-for-1 with a single. And he hits that one hard. That's going to center field, but as a grounder, and he's got himself back-to-back hits. Coming up next is Curtis Granderson, 1-for-1 with a 3-run shot his first time up. 449, 28, 65 RBIs. And he hits that one to center field, but that's right to Darren Erstad. That's going to be the second out. Duca, of course, remains at first. Here's Rich Early, and now 1-for-2. Strike one. He's got changeup, curve, fastball. There's changeup twice in a row. Splits the count, 1-1. Blows that fastball by for strike two. And got a swinging, damn. Alrighty, well, that's the end of the inning. Luke Scott tacks on a solo shot to make it an 8-run lead, 7-run cushion. We're 8-for-10. Top of the fourth coming up, and it's the 2-3-4, part of the Angels lineup, their second time around. They're 2 innings behind the mark. Erstad with the most significant contribution to the game being an error. As I say that, he gets a hit to center field, gets himself a single. Next up is Mark Teixeira. Strike one, the cutter goes in the strike zone. So we got that curve for strike two. That's how you do it, 1, 2, 3. So he's down. Here's Dimitri Young, 0-for-1. Pulls that one. Durham tags out Erstad. Double play, sends them down. That was a quick half of the inning. They get one more hit, nothing cooking of it. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and once again, for the third time, it's the 2-3-4 part of the lineup. Durham, I think he's probably the only guy in the lineup without a hit. Maybe him and Rios. No, Rios got one, yeah. So strike one on the slider. So he's got slider, curve, change up, fastball. And Durham gets his first base hit of the night, gets a single to left field. Excuse me. Berkman 1-for-2 for double, and Burkowski's tired. So you know what can happen here. Strike one. Ball one. Ball two. Just wait on it. Ball three. It's not a mistake, let it go. I know I said let it go, but I couldn't let that one pass up, and there it is. Double digits now. 2-run shot by Lance Berkman, 38th on the season. That one went to left heavily, almost went foul, but it stayed fair. And there it is, 10-0 Toronto. And they're keeping him in, I'm surprised. Here's Rios, 1-for-2. And that one's going to dead center, and that one's got to be out of here, right? The wind's working slightly against it. Nope, it's out of there all right. Back-to-back home runs for the Jays. Rios has his 24th on the season. That's 84 RBIs for him. No, it should be 85 RBIs, excuse me. And there is 11-0 now. Holy moly, man. 2 dead center bombs from outfielders. That's incredible. Yep, that one's out of there. Right, ended that. So you got here Jay Soria, number 48. Joaquin Phoenix. And it looks like he's making a season debut here. He has no ERA. We'll change that, certainly. Here's Braun. Take strike one. Oh, just missed that one on my part. Pops up to Soria. He's got it for the first out. There's Mike Lowell, 1 for 2 with a double. 532, 32, 68. Ball 1, change up inside. That one's way high. Count is 2-0. Read that change up well. That's going in between third and short. And Lowell is looking for a cycle now. He's got the double and the single. Scott is also looking for a cycle. He needs the double and the triple. And it's once again a lefty-righty matchup in our favor. Strike 1. Strike 2. And Scott hits that one. That's going to go foul. But he almost had a second home run of the day there. Let that one go by for 1 and 2. Oh, that was a 50-50 ball to knock her away. It's whatever. 2 for 2 tonight is Paulo Duca up to bat. Takes strike 1. Fair call, I think. Ball, okay. Count is 1 and 1. Loduca crushes that one. That's going to right field. Church is under it. That's the end of the inning. So another 3 runs across. We're 11 for 14. They only have 2 hits in the amount of time it took us to get 14. They have 1 error, though, that we don't. Top of the 5th coming up, and leading off is the 5-man, Ryan Church, 1 for 1 with a double. Halladay 3 strikeouts, 2.17 ERA. Pulls that one. Right to Berkman for the first out. Aurelia is never ready for that. Oh, goodness. Here's Veritek up. 326, 612. So he can hit for average. Strike 2. Pulling that one. Got a good hit on it. Rios is there in the outfield for the second out. Here's Escobar now. 259, 322. Strike 1. Grounded that one to Durham. There's another 3 up and 3 down inning for Doc. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Leading off is going to be the last batter in the lineup, Curtis Granderson. That'll complete our 3rd time through the lineup. 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run, of course. Outfield shifting for him. Takes ball 1 with the fastball. So he's got what? Fastball, changeup. Anything else? There's a fastball there, but that's, yep. The shift worked perfectly. Caught by Reed Johnson for the first out. Rich Aurelia, 1 for 3 with a single. 404, 434. He's got a lot of 4s in that line. Strike 1. Ball 1. It's off the outside. Change up for 2 and 1. Looks like he's only got 2 pitches. That's what it certainly seems like. It's that one hard right to Craig Counsell. Second out. 1 for 3, Ray Durham with a single. Ball 1. Taking strike 1. 2 and 1. 3 and 1 now. Let it go by. Strike, payoff pitch to Ray Durham, bottom of the 5th. He's tired. 2 outs. That's a mistake. Yeah, that certainly is a mistake. Payoff pitch, home run for Ray Durham, 10th on the season. Another solo shot for your Toronto Blue Jays. An incredible offensive showing. That was a weak pitch, and it got what it deserved. 12-0. We scored 2 touchdowns, but missed the extra point twice. This is a football score right now. Yep, that's the second row out there. Speaking of heavy hitting, looking for a cycle is Lance Berkman. He's got the double and the home run. Strike 1. Ball 1. Another mistake, and that one's going to center, but will that have enough on it? Yes, it will, of course. Second home run in a row for Lance Berkman. 3 RBIs tonight. That's probably going to be it for Soria on the mound. Lucky 13-0. And they're keeping him in there. Here's Rios, also looking for a cycle. That one got away from him just outside for ball 1. He's gassed. That one's going to center. I don't know if that's not going to be enough to get out of there. Nope. That's the end of the inning. So another 2 home runs for 2 runs. 13 for 16. Top of the 6th coming up, and it's Craig Counsell leading off. So they'll make it to their 3rd time through the lineup with their leadoff batter, even if a guy gets on base. Out of the reach of Durham. There's a base hit. 3rd of the night for them while they're down by 13. They certainly needed a morale boost. Travis Metcalf, no home runs, 19 RBIs, swinging at that 2-seamer for strike 1. Oh, mega slowdown there. Oh, man. Curveball goes by for strike 2. Pulling that one. Out number 1. Double play. Alrighty. Reed Johnson kicking off their 3rd trip through the lineup. 0 for 2, of course. Ball 1 just below the zone. And swing it that way out of the zone. Oh, Doc. Right back to him. Fumbled it, but recovered. So in a way, it was 3 up and 3 down. They got the 1 more hit. Nothing working with it. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and it's Long Gone Braun leading off. They're taking Soria out of there. Here's Walker. Another double-digit ERA. Tyler Walker. There's ball 1. He's got a fastball, slider. Fastball again for 2-1. Slider, 2-2. It's a curve. Braun gets a piece of it to Escobar. There's the first out. There's Lowell looking for a cycle. Needs the latter half of it. Strike 1, so changeup, slider, fastball, curve. Quick 0-2 count. Ah, missed the changeup, and he's down on 3 pitches. Here's Luke Scott, also looking for a cycle. He's got the polar ends of it. Needed the double and the triple, but he won't be getting either one right there. 3 up and 3 down for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th is up. 2, 3, 4 part of the Angels lineup. So right now with the double plays, it's like Doc only gave up a 1 hit. Strike 1. The double to Ryan Church. Strike 2. Softly hit off the end of the bat. Lowell. Out number 1. Here's Teixeira. Strike 1. Strike 2. Quick 0-2 count. Gets a piece of that one. One foul. Ball 1. Oh, there it is. That's the first mistake of the night for Roy. He's working on the shutout. Teixeira hits his 5th of the season. And it's now a what? 11-run lead, I believe. It's 13, no, 12. Hey, that's the first one all day. You're in the 7th. You went 6 1/3. ERA is still 2.22. Nothing to worry about. Look at that. You rebound immediately, getting the 2nd out. That sucks. So they're 1 for 4. Here's Church, one of the only guys with a hit in this lineup. Strike 1. Ball 1. Cutter went just outside. Pulled that one. That one foul. 1-2. Pulling that one. Berkman steps on the bag. That's the end of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. They have as many runs as errors in the game. That's what you want to see. Now it's time for the 7th inning stretch, and why not? A little thirsty. Not much left. Let's have some good luck water. Yeah, that's just the 7-run rally in the first inning. Did it, 7-0. So Roy, he is, at this point, 6 outs away. Guys, you just keep swinging. Just remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game at Rogers Center. Very nice. Leading off is the catcher, Paulo Duca, in the 8th spot. 2 for 3 tonight. Walker barely out of the double digits. That ERA, strike 1 with the 4-seamer. Wind is finally in our favor, ever so slightly. Factor 1 heading northeast. There's ball 1. Ball 2. That one's hit to deep right. Is it out of reach of Church? Just barely stayed in, and instead of a home run, Lucas having his 3rd single. Paulo Duca, not Luca. Granderson still had that 3-run bomb. All he's hit tonight. Amazing dive by Teixeira. Gets the out at first. They won't bother throwing it. Get the out at second, excuse me. Won't bother throwing it to first. Just because we're having fun here, let's go with Thomas. You're just having some fun here, right? He's got to get some practice in. Strike 1. 50-50 ball to knock our way. Strike 2. Okay, come on. That's a little egregious. But he crushes that one. Is that one going to be out of here? He finally got it. That's Frank Thomas's first home run on the season. Our first pinch hit homer, I believe, as well. And that's incredible. He finally broke through. Now it's 15-1. We got that run back and then some. That was well low there, too. I thought that'd just probably go for a single or a double for him. Maybe the RBI, but no, he gets a home run there. Speaking of home runs, here's another man who's hit a home run looking for a cycle. It's Ray Durham. Strike 1 on the curve. Strike 2. Back-to-back curveballs. 3 straight curveballs for 1 and 2. Oh, got me on the changeup. Durham goes down looking. Here's Berkman, still looking for a cycle. And Walker's tired. Strike 1 in the zone, fastball. And Berkman hits that one to deep left. Make it a hat trick. He's at 40 now on the season. Lance Berkman. There we go. Sweet 16. And now it's Rios here. Strike 1 on the slider. And barely got it. Well, he got a decent piece of that, but it's right to Church. That's the end of the inning. So 3 more runs come across. We're 16 for 19. Top of the 8th coming up. Defensive substitutions. Frank Thomas is not playing shortstop. And alright, Torres. I like how the one guy I always pinch hit for, Rich Aurelia, is like, I don't have another shortstop on the team. Anyways, here's Veritek leading off the 8th. Softly hits that first one. Halladay gets the first out. Check that ERA quickly, 2.19. I don't see it getting lower than that. Strike 1. And he gets a good hit on that. That's going for a base hit. Their 5th of the night. Only for a single. Other than the home run, they only have a double for an extra base hit. There's Craig Counsell. Pulling that one heavily. Will Rios run it down? Yes, it will. Will he get 2 outs? Double play. Another one. Incredible. Roy Halladay is the master of the double play tonight. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Leading off is Ryan Baran in 5 spot. 1 for 4 with a double. Walker's still tired. Strike 1. Ball 1 way up high. 1 and 2. Crushes that one. That's got to be out of there, right? Oh, it might not. It's kind of slowing down. Nope, it made it. He's 1 short of 50. Ryan Braun hits another solo shot, adding insult to injury for the Angels. That's going to be, what, 17-1? 17-1. January 17th. And now it's Villanueva. This guy's one of my other save files. Yeah, mid-3 ERA. Ball 1. He's got the fastball. Changeup, I believe he also has a slider, then maybe a curveball. That seems to be like the standard rollout. Changeup, I think that could have been ball 3. So it's 2-1. 3-1 now. You're ahead in the count. You just wait on it. Payoff pitch coming up. And Mike Lowell crushes that one to left center. It's going to stay in the park, but he's going to round first. He's going to have himself an extra base hit. Here's Luke Scott. Still looking for at least one more part of the cycle. Needs the double or the triple. Takes strike one on the changeup. Ball one from the fastball. Ball two, another fastball outside. Changeup, 3 straight balls. Take it. Scott lets that one go. It's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Scott crushes it. Looks like they got him in a rundown. It's whatever. So there's still a man on first. Here's Paulo Duca, 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Crushes that one to center field. Caught by Erstad. Now it's the last batter in the lineup, Granderson, 1 for 4 with a home run. Takes strike one. And pulls that one. That's going into the gap. The shift did not work there, off the wall. And Church gets it first. We're sending him all the way around. Go home. That's a hell of a bullet. Just barely safe, 18-1. Now it's Torres here, leading off. And he softly hits that one, but that's going for a base hit. Very nice. He still remains a perfect batting average. Men around the corners. 2 outs, and it's Ray Durham up next. Hits that one to center. Will it have enough on it? Nope. Back at the warning track, but Erstad had it. Looks like that's the end of the night for us for batting. Doc is 3 outs away from the complete game. I say we give it to him. Even if he allows like 3 or 4 runs, you give it to him at this point. Strike one. That one's going to the outfield. That's going to be a base hit. Man on first, no outs, all good. 4th time through the lineup. Oh, off his glove. Torres over to Durham. Gets the 1 out. It's still a man on first. It's 1 out now. Here's Erstad. Strike one. Swing at that for strike 2. Up the middle, caught by Halladay. Very nice. That was a sick looking play. I was just mashing the jump button. Here's Teixeira. Strike one. Fouls that one back. This pitch could decide it. And he pulls that one. Rios is there. That's the end of the game. So 18-1. It's a shame we gave up that solo home run, but it's a complete game for Roy Halladay. Amazing. Gave our bullpen a rest when they needed it after that nail biter in Philadelphia. Oh man, excuse me. I don't know why. Try to get all my words out at once there. Here's the highlight for today. That was the first RBI. We had so many home runs, and you showed that. They were bottom of the 7th. One of Berkman's. Bottom of the 8th. I believe that was another of Lance Burke. Or was that Braun? I think that was Braun, yeah. Top of the 9th. Final out. That could have been a hit, but Rio saved it. Player of the game is Roy Halladay, and there's Lance Berkman there. I think, yeah. Aside from Roy, you're going to give it to Bergman with 3 home runs. 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, but hey, it was that first. The game was over after that first inning. And there we go. We'll take a look at the stat lines now. Plenty of home runs for your Toronto Blue Jays, and even 8 for the Angels too. Halladay is 8-0. Bannister 1-3. Durham hits 10. Berkman hits 38, 39, 40. He's caught up a bit to Braun. They're in the same first digit. Here's Rios, 24th. Braun had 49. Scott had 19. Granderson had 28. Frank Thomas had his first. Teixeira had his 5th. So let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Jays. 7 different Jays homered today. Stats. Yep, everybody got their hit. I mean, you know, Aurelia, you had 4 chances and you have as many hits as Frank Thomas and Torres there, but whatever. Yep, so plenty of home runs. Berkman has 3 RBIs, 2 for Thomas, 1 for Durham, 4 for Berkman, 2 for Rios, 2 for Braun, 1 for Lowell, 2 for Scott, 4 for Granderson. And Granderson, he hit that 1 home run. He got that RBI at the very end. So look at for everybody, 4, 1, 10. So at least for a starting lineup, 4, 10, 40, 24, 49, 32, 19, 9, 28. Halladay only took him 67 pitches, throw a complete game, 1 run. Give the home run, but he's low to a 2.14. Incredible performance. Incredible. Alright, we'll go ahead and move it along there. Halladay, yeah, you can see his stamina goes up. Everything's... Apparently his curveball regressed a bit, but that might just be... because got homer against over 800 points. Very nice. Taking a look around the league, so Yankees and Orioles there. Now it's looking more to our form. Yep, we were the slugging team today. Game's slowing down a bit for some reason. And the Rays lost. Alright, I'm not seeing the Yankees anywhere. And the Red Sox lost. Yeah, but I'm not seeing the Yankees. Oh, well, whatever. So now before I end it, we're going to take a look at the standings and their stats. So you have to take it with a grain of salt. We don't know their stats before coming into the game because I just went into it. Take a look at the standings. There's us 47-0. The Angels are 26 and 21. So they were the division leaders, but you look at that, Rangers and Athletics around the 500 mark. They're barely behind them. The Mariners aren't too far behind either. Season stats. Pitching for the Angels. Let's see, hang on. Game started. So it looks like they're starting a rotation. That's their starting rotation, yep, first 5 guys. So, Rich Hill. Yep. Andy Pettit, Yankees player, yeah, he's looking pretty good. Bannister got shelved. Yeah, so he came in that game 42.2, and then, yeah, got destroyed 1 and 3. Mark Subban, Aaron Sanchez, Anibal Sanchez, no. He's a pretty good pitcher. I think Pettit's by far the best, though, yeah. Alrighty, so then we'll look at their batting stats now. See Veritek. This is their starting lineup right here, top guys. So it's looking at, let's take a look at their average. Yeah, Veritek. I feel like Veritek. I'd say Veritek, Young, and Teixeira. I don't know why Teixeira isn't simulating well, but those are the 3 guys to worry about. But even their averages, except Veritek, like these guys are sub 300. Then after those 3 guys, it drops off. But that's going to be it for the video today. Looks like we're going to have a rain game against the Angels next time. Wonder what's going to happen. I'll see you then for that.